Salad Creation is in the kitchen. Of course, they brought some lovely food with them today, but we're going to be making some salads of our very own. And Brenda, before the break, you told us that you were going to be making a surf and turf salad.
Yeah, that's the next salad that we're going to do.
Has this been on the menu for some time?
No, again, part of our summer campaign as well, too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So we're going to start with some romaine lettuce. That's what's in here now.
Okay.
We're just going to go ahead. We're going to add some roasted red peppers. We're not going to add our shrimp till the end.
Okay.
That's really a guest choice if you really want it chopped up. I prefer to have the presentation of it on the top.
Right.
Okay?
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
Okay. Again, just watch in terms of your portioning. I would be particularly careful in terms of what we're adding in terms of croutons and so on and so forth.
I'm using my portion measure for this one.
Yeah, you'd fill that up
count.
for that. With nuts, we do a little smaller, but yeah, that would be about right there.
And of course, if you wanted to go gluten-free, you wouldn't add the croutons, right?
Exactly.
I mean, you can go gluten-free with a lot of this stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what's so great about your company, right? That you get to choose what you do and don't want.
Yeah, exactly. Right. You can choose anything that you want, and that's actually one of the things that we're going to be looking to do in the future is adding things that they can have gluten-free wraps and things like that. So we just added some green peppers as well, and then we're going to add some of our steak right here. Again, we're looking at different options in store that reduce the sodium in terms of different steak options. This is just something new that we're testing actually in store. Not the steak itself, but just a different variety to be able to reduce the sodium. Yeah. And we're going to chop this up.
Chop away.
Yes. Now this one, the other one was a spring mix. Just for a tip for viewers at home if they're going to chop, and you can get these choppers. They're exclusive to us with Salad Creations in our stores. This is a romaine, so you can chop it a few more times. We typically say a romaine or an iceberg lettuce 10 to 12 times.
Okay.
When you're with a spring mix, you probably don't want to chop it more than 8 times.
There really is a science to this.
There is.
There really is. Okay, so I'll give it a few chops at first.
Yeah.
Good job.
There you go. Yeah, great. There you go.
Have you done this before?
Yes, I have. I've been learning every time we come in. I've been taking notes. I've been studying at home.
You know what though? I think honestly, romaine is easier to chop than spring mix because it's crispier. So I think she might be getting a free pass
You
here.
see how he does this? You see how he does this every time? He thinks I might be better at something than he is.
Well,
There we go. That's it, right?
Okay, yeah, that's good. So now what we're going to do is let's just put some of our shrimp on the top of it. Okay, and then we're going to add some of our balsamic again. And we already talked about what our dressing choices are. Again, today we're choosing lower fat, lower calorie dressing options.
And then I just kind of give it a toss.
Yeah, just give it a toss. And there you go. There's our surf and turf salad. It was actually interesting in how we came about a lot of these salads because we actually went up in store, the whole Salad Creations team, and we just got in the store and tested them all, including myself with chef attire on, and sampled them, and and came up with different ideas. Again, trying to emphasize the lower fat, lower calorie option.
What a great board meeting, huh?
Yeah, that's fun. Definitely.
Let's get it. Let's make some food. Oh, I dropped a shrimp.
Okay, well I have to ask you. The fast factor is a key for a lot of people when they're looking for lunch, when they're on the go. How quickly are some of these creations that Salad Creations put together?
We take an average of 3 minutes per guest when they go through our lineups.
Okay.
I always say time, nutrition, and money are an integral consideration for Salad Creations.
So if your excuse is, well, a burger is quicker, that's not true.
No, that's absolutely not true. Salad Creations has lineups out the door and onto the street, and nobody would wait in lineups longer than 5 minutes. I know at our Yonge Street location. It's integral that people are looking for that, and that's what we want to do with Salad Creations, is not think that you can go and get something quicker than you can with us, or the perceived thing that to eat healthy takes so much time to be able to do, because it certainly doesn't. And you know what? You can always, if it's with us, you go onto our website, www.saladcreations.ca. You can print off one of our takeout menus and get it all ready and just come in and pick it up. So that's an option as well.
Well, what were some of the things you were considering when developing this company? What was really your goal, your mission?
My mission was to be able to give people a healthier alternative all across Canada. And I think I mentioned the last time, some of the greatest stories that I hear are people that will email me and say, I lost 40 pounds because I've been with Salad Creations since November. Somebody with type 2 diabetes that, has lost another, 30 pounds, and she's helped getting her insulin more under control. I want to give that healthy options to all people as well. Salad Creations typically has a target market, you know, that we spiel off in terms of who we're after. We get as many men in the store as we do women. We get children. We're going to be looking at a kids menu, but I don't want to typically roll out a kids menu of something that, again, is just peanut butter and jelly or cheese sandwiches and so on and so forth, just because we want to offer kids something.
And hey, salad's good for everybody. Doesn't matter if you're a kid or an adult.
In terms of keeping healthy for the summer, what are your kind of main tips in order to really be successful when it comes to that, whether you're at home or you're
at Salad Creations?
Yeah, and you know what? I think one of the biggest things is you need to eat 3 meals a day. You can't skip breakfast. You need to eat, either, and we do have breakfast options at our King Street location as well. We have hot oatmeal, paninis, things like that. Don't deprive yourself. If you feel like having something a little bit decadent, as I always say, have low-fat yogurt instead of ice cream. Everybody's out eating ice cream right now. One of the things that we're really excited to be able to do as a brand is we're going to be going into the Canadian National Exhibition this year. One of the main reasons was because the visitors to the CNE were asking for a healthier option, and we're going to be able to give them that there this year.
Yeah, I've been there. There aren't many healthy options in that building.
Exactly, and there are healthier options. It seems like, there are more healthier options everywhere if you just look a little bit right now. The wraps here are also a healthy option as well. Tell us about some of the kinds you brought in today, and as well the paninis.
Yeah. Well, we have a whole lineup of different paninis, and we have our, our most popular, which is our buffalo spicy chicken. We have the roasted vegetable wrap. We have our grilled chicken fajita wrap, and so on and so forth. My favorite panini that we have is the Italian panini, as we call it.
Okay.
Oh, salami, some olives, and so on and so forth. They're actually grilled in store as well. And one of the ones we just tested was one with turkey, cranberry sauce, and a little bit of brie cheese. Again, you know what? You have to watch at portioning in terms of what you're eating. If every day you're trying to just eat a salad and put no dressing on it,
you're not going to be happy.
Or go on the grapefruit diet, you need to change your life. I can't emphasize that enough.
Well, we're going to give some of our viewers an option to change their life, because we're actually giving giveaways, 2 gift cards for you if you'd like to go to Salad Creations, 2 for $25. Call our contest line.
We're done, folks. It's lunchtime. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Bye-bye.